difficult in a country like mine, where vocational education is not the basis of economy. Greeks wish not to study occupations where normally are taught in VT structures. They try to study at university or countries like mine. We have the last 20 years probably a very long experience with seminars, measures financed by the European Union, trying to promote vocational knowledge to mostly to unemployed people. We found out in empirical studies that only 5% of these unemployed can find a job in this in the topics they were teaching, and that is very well running. The adressates are working population, and these kind of seminars, these further education first seminars, are running quite well, and they are very successful. But it is very important to add that they are not financed by the European Union. So you have a phenomenon. European Union giving a lot of money. Also the Greek government and the European Union is financing, in most of the cases, 75%, but 25% is adding the Greek government. So we have this part that is producing not so much added value, and you have the other part, the well-running seminars. They cost a lot of money to the people who are taking place to them, and they are running very well. I do not know how easy or difficult it is for you to understand what does it mean a crisis. So the economy collapsed somehow, and the way the public life and the private life collapsed. There are huge changes. The future is a big question mark. People who work for the public authorities do not know if they will get next month the same salary, and people from the private sector, they do not know if they have next month a job. Then a part of the solutions will have to do with a better educated working population, will have to do with another economy. I mean, this crisis is also a challenge. I believe it. For many decades we lived in a way that brought us to this very huge crisis and very huge problem. Very many things have to change. More quality in producing or in offering services mean a better educated labor force. So I believe that in the future we will have, or vocational education will have much greater importance than in the past. And this part of vocational education having to do with working population will be broadening. I guess. Up to now, vocational education is seen as something for the failures of the school education. That is totally false. It could run for very many years, but as we said, this crisis gave an end to all that. So a first step would be to make understandable why it is so important knowledge, and how to make this knowledge more attractive for people, not only for we need thirdly also a very broad discussion on research findings. We should in Greece discuss research findings and understand why knowledge is important for our official European policy. Tried to make common structures, to have same regulations, to promote the same programs, but they never made a very deep analysis of the very different European realities of knowledge production and knowledge implementation and knowledge teaching. And I would wish that some time in the future, in the near future, will come the situation that in Brussels, at the European level, they will think that it's very important, because what we are experiencing with all these vocational education seminars financed by the European Union is a big failure. They are living with a very big question mark, what to do differently. So they should ask to us to come to some scientific meeting in Brussels and express our meanings. They should our ideas. They should come to some kind of solution.